The 13 on Your Side Weather Deck is sponsored by Montel Construction, your home team.
Outside on the weather deck this morning, the calm before we see our next wintry system moving through West Michigan. Tomorrow morning's going to start off a bit dicey on the roads for some, a combination of light snow, a little bit of sleet, and minor amounts of freezing rain, causing there to be maybe some slower moving travel come early tomorrow morning. But for now, we continue on with dry conditions throughout your Wednesday. Weather ball solid green as we have no change foreseen to the cooler temperature profile we've been under. We make it to about 29 degrees by the time we hit 3 o'clock today, with winds nice and calm at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Our system moves through in during the overnight hours tonight, really not until closer to 11 p.m. to even midnight before we see the arrival of the system. And then it's out of here by as early as 4 to 5 a.m. So this is going to be a very quick hitting system. And as it does move through, going to bring some impacts along with it. Behind that system, though, one thing that we have to monitor, while yes, we will see a glaze of ice and maybe an inch of snowfall squeezed out of it, we are going to see some gusty winds on the back end of it. By the time we hit Thursday afternoon, westerly winds start to crank up a little bit, 35 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts. The good news about this wind, and I don't usually say there's good news about wind, is that it's actually going to usher in clear skies. So we should have some sunshine coupled along with it. That will be nice to help to melt away any accumulation that does happen. But with 45 mile per hour wind gusts, of course, if we do have any ice accretion on any of our trees or power lines, which looks to be relatively low or unlikely, that's where we could see an isolated power outage squeeze out. Tracking the system itself, again, it rolls through overnight tonight. We're predominantly north of the ice zone. It clears out of here early tomorrow morning. There's that late day sunshine, mostly cloudy through your Friday. Secondary system rolls through on Saturday. This one actually looks to be a bit stronger, potentially bringing 3 to 6 inches of snowfall along with it. So giving us some fresh snowpack on the ground. It's going to be great sledding conditions come Sunday morning for the kids. It also will be nice packing snow across the region. Lakeshore boundary today, upper 20s to low 30s, upper 20s for our northern zone, and our southern zone today topping out in the upper 20s to low 30s as well. We've got that winter weather advisory for Calhoun, Kalamazoo, and Van Buren County. The rest of your 13 on Your Side 7-day forecast featuring a pretty consistent temperature profile throughout the entire 7-day period.
The 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.